Hey guys, welcome back to Techness Arena, a core channel for all things tech. Today we'll talk about the sources and nature of data in data analytics. I'll try explaining each concept in simple and easy way. So let's get started. First, let's understand data in data analytics. Data is the lifeblood of data analytics. It's the raw material that analysts and algorithms work with to extract meaningful insights. But what exactly is data? In the simplest terms, data is a collection of facts, statistics, or information that are represented in various forms like numbers, text, images, audio, or video. Data can be classified into different types based on various factors. One such classification is based on the nature of the data, qualitative and quantitative. Qualitative data is descriptive and conceptual. It can be observed but not measured. Colors, textures, smells, tastes, appearance, beauty, etc. are examples of qualitative data. Quantitative data, on the other hand, is numerical and can be measured. Length, height, area, volume, weight, speed, time, temperature, humidity, sound levels, cost, members, ages, etc. are examples of quantitative data. Another important classification of data is based on the continuity of the data, continuous and discrete. Continuous data is data that can take any value within a given range. For example, the time taken to run a mile in a race is continuous data. Discrete data is data that can only take certain values. For example, the number of students in a class is discrete data. Understanding these classifications is crucial as the type of the data determines the type of statistical or machine learning techniques that can be used for the analysis. Data can be collected from a multitude of sources. These sources can broadly be classified into two types, primary and secondary. Primary data is raw, original, and collected directly from the source. This type of data is collected directly by the organization or individual who is going to use it. The methods of collecting primary data include observation, experimentation, surveys, and interviews. If a company wants to understand the shopping behavior of its customers, it might directly observe the customers in the store, conduct surveys or interviews with the customers, or conduct an experiment by changing the store layout and observing the impact on customer behavior. Secondary data, on the other hand, is the data that has been collected by someone else and is being reused for a new analysis. This could include data collected by government agencies, industry reports, internal company records, media sources, and academic studies. For example, if the same company wants to understand the overall market trends, it might use secondary data from industry reports or government statistics on customer spending. Each type of data source has its pros and cons. Primary data is usually more accurate and relevant to the specific research question, but it can be time consuming and expensive to collect. Secondary data is usually readily available and less expensive to obtain, but it might not be perfectly tailored to the research question and there could be questions about its accuracy and relevance. Data can take various forms, and understanding the nature of data is crucial for its effective use in data analytics. Broadly, data can be classified as structured, semi structured, and unstructured. Structured data is highly organized and formatted in a way that it's easily searchable in relational databases. Examples of structured data include data in relational databases and spreadsheets where each data field is assigned a specific value. For instance, a database storing customer information might have separate fields for first name, last name, phone number, email, and so on. Unstructured data, on the other hand, lacks a predefined format or organization, making it more complex to collect, process, and analyze. Examples of unstructured data include text files, images, audio files, video files, social media posts, and web pages. Despite the challenges, unstructured data can offer valuable insights. For example, analyzing social media posts can reveal trends in public opinion about a product or brand. Semi structured data is a cross between the two. It is a type of structured data but lacks the strict data model structure. However, it contains tags to separate data elements. Examples of semi structured data include XML files and JSON files. Each type of data requires different tools and techniques for storage, processing, and analysis. Structured data can be easily stored and queried using traditional database systems and SQL. Unstructured data, due to its complexity, requires more advanced tools and techniques like natural language processing or NLP for text, image processing for images, and so on. Semi-structured data, while more complex than structured data, can still be processed with tools designed for structured data, thanks to its tags that provide some level of organization. Data collection is a systematic process of gathering observations or measurements. Whether we are performing a field of study or working in a lab, data collection is the first step to a successful data analysis. There are several methods for collecting primary data, each with their own set of advantages and disadvantages. Let's discuss some of the most common ones. We'll talk about the following four methods. This involves direct communication with respondents. The interviewer asks the respondent a series of predetermined questions. Interviews can be conducted face to face, over the telephone, or even over the internet. The main advantage of this method is that it allows for a deep understanding of the respondent's personal experiences, but it can be time consuming and expensive. This is a popular method of collecting primary data. Surveys are typically used when data is to be collected from a large group. Surveys can be conducted in person, over the phone, or online. They are less expensive than interviews and are anonymous, which can help respondents feel more comfortable answering questions truthfully. However, they have a lower response rate and the quality of the data can vary as it relies on how accurately respondents answer the questions. This involves collecting data by observing the behavior of the subjects. The observer does not ask any questions or manipulate the subject in any way. The main advantage of this method is that the data is more reliable as it is observed directly. However, it is time consuming and the presence of the observer may affect the behavior of the subject. This involves creating an artificial environment to control certain characteristics of the population and then observing the outcome. The main advantage of this method is that it allows for a high level of control and precision. However, the artificial environment may not represent the real world accurately. Big data analytics refers to the process of collecting, organizing, and analyzing large data sets to cover patterns and other useful information. Big data analytics can help organizations to better understand the information contained within the data and will help identify the data that is most important to the future business decisions. Big data comes from different sources such as sales transactions, social media feeds, sensors, digital images, videos, and more. This data can be structured or unstructured. The main challenge of the big data analytics is the sheer volume of the data that can be collected and how to make sense of it to generate actionable insights. Big data analytics uses advanced analytical techniques against very large, diverse big data sets that include structured, semi structured, and unstructured data from different sources and in different sizes from terabytes to zettabytes. Big data analytics allows analysts, researchers, and business users to make better and faster decisions using the data that was previously inaccessible or unusable. Using advanced analytics techniques such as predictive analytics, data mining, statistics, artificial intelligence, natural language processing, and machine learning, businesses can study big data to understand the current state of the business and track developing aspects such as customer behavior, product popularity, and overall business performance. The future of big data analytics has already begun to shape global business processes and will continue to do so in the future. As technology continues to advance and evolve, big data analytics will become an even more integral part of business processes. With the rise of IoT, more and more devices are becoming connected, meaning that more data than ever is being generated and needing to be analyzed. The world of data analytics is vast and complex, but with a solid understanding of the sources and nature of data, anyone can begin to harness its power. Whether you are looking to improve your decision making process, a researcher trying to make a breakthrough, or a data enthusiast trying to make sense of the world, data analytics has something to offer. Remember, the quality of your data analytics is only as good as the data you are working with. So, understanding where your data comes from and its nature is crucial. And that's it. If you found this video informative, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Techness Arena for more informative insights. And I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring.